So, you're starting a new online business. One of the first things that you will need is a domain name and a hosting account. In today's video tutorial, we're going to show you how to register a domain name, how to register a hosting account, and how to get that domain name free for the first year. Let's jump into it. Now, before we register our first domain name, one thing that we do need to do is research and see if anybody else is currently using that name. We don't want to come into a situation where we've got, to change that name because somebody else has already taken it. Now, two ways that we can do this. The first one, we're going to do a Google search just to make sure that nobody else is using that name. The second thing that we're going to do is go into the CIPC website and make sure that nobody has a business registered with that same name. So the way we're going to do this, firstly, we're going to type the name into Google and see what the search results are. For this example, we're going to use my test website. And as you can see, nothing comes up on the search results. That's a good sign for us. The next thing that we're going to do is we're going to type the address with the .co.za into the address bar. We hit enter and see if a website comes up. If nothing comes up, it means nothing is registered on that particular name. When you see this page that says the site can't be reached, that means that there is no DNS pointing to that particular domain name. That means we should be in the clear. The next thing that we're going to do is just make sure that there's nothing registered on the CIPC. Now, on the CIPC website, you're going to go to the Enterprise Search button. On the search page, we're going to select to search by enterprise name. Then we're going to type in our business name in the search bar. Hit the search icon. And as you can see, the CIPC cannot find any businesses with that specific name. They will normally show related businesses as well, especially when the names are very close to each other. So this means that we're in the clear. Now, for today's website, we'll be using a company called domains.co.za. GrowStart has quite a few websites hosted with domains.co.za, probably for the last 2 years. Now, we've only experienced incredible service from their support department, as well as almost 100% uptime in terms of website use. Now, on the first page, you'll see a search box for your domain. Now, the way we're going to get the domain for free for 1 year is to register a hosting account along with the domain. Now, on the top, you will see a drop-down menu for hosting. Now, we'll be presented with a couple of options for hosting. We've got web hosting, cPanel web hosting, WordPress hosting, VPS, or email only. So a quick guide on these. You basically have a differentiator in terms of what software is used as the admin panel. So we have an option between direct admin or cPanel. So cPanel is normally a little bit more expensive, but it is a more advanced control panel. Now, direct admin we find to be a little bit more user friendly. The next thing that we want to know is which one is going to be the fastest. We don't want slow loading times for our website visitors. Now, web hosting on direct admin and the WordPress hosting option are based on the Lightspeed web server platform, which gives us way faster loading times. For this tutorial purpose, we're going to go ahead with the WordPress hosting option. On the next page, we're going to be presented with the pricing options. Depending on how many domains you want to register, you'll see an increase in pricing for that package. Now, for this tutorial, we'll be using the basic package, which is 99 Rand per month, includes one WordPress website, 5 gigabytes of SSD storage, which means it's fast, and 5 gigabytes is plenty to host one website on. Now, we also have the ability to load 25 email accounts if we choose to. Just keep in mind that your email account will count against this storage if you do host your emails and your actual email files on that same server. Now we also get a free SSL certificate. This is an open source certificate from Let's Encrypt, which works plentiful for our purposes. We also get free site migration if you are moving from a different hosting provider, and we have the WP Toolkit Lite, which is a WordPress toolkit and enables us to quickly and easily update WordPress and our plugins. We're going to go ahead and click order now. On the next page, we're going to be asked for a domain name. So go ahead and type in your business name in the search box. On the right, you will see a drop down asking you what name extension you want. Now, for this tutorial, we're going to choose .co.za. Please, at the bottom, have a look here because only .co.za, Online, .org.za, .net.za, and .web.za are free with that hosting account. If you choose any of the other ones, there might be additional costs. For the purpose of this tutorial though, we are going to go ahead with the .co.za. If your business is in South Africa, that is in any case the best one to go with. Go ahead and click check. And as you can see, our website is available. We can go ahead and click continue. Next, we'll be asked to choose our billing cycle. Now, you can choose whether you want to pay 1 month, 3 months, 12 months, or even 36 months at a time. For this tutorial, we're going to go with the 1 month. Next, you'll also be asked whether you want WordPress and WooCommerce pre-installed. Now, if you want to, you can choose this option, but we have always got the option to install that from cPanel. We're going to do that in a future video, so we won't be doing that right now. Next, you can click on continue. On the next page, you'll be asked if you want Whois privacy. Now, when you do register a domain name, your details and your personal information will go onto the registrar, and it is visible to the public if they do a search. Now, that is not a good idea, and we want to protect our privacy. So we are going to go ahead and choose Whois privacy. That way, all our information will be protected. Now, the cost of this is an additional 49 Rand a year, but it definitely is worth it. Next, we can go ahead and click continue. Great, now we are at our review and checkout. Everything checks out. We've got our hosting package, 99 Rand a month, and our domain registration at 49 Rand. That is because we have chosen the Whois privacy at 49 Rand per year, and our domain name is free, as you can see. For the next year, however, we will be paying a renewal fee of 139 Rand, which is really not much if you take that for a whole year. So our subtotal, 200 Rand and 80 cents. We're going to click on checkout. Now, this page is going to ask you to fill out all your details. Once you've filled out all your details, you can hit the payment option button. Now, you have an option to pay with your Visa card, MasterCard, with Ozo directly from your bank account, or with the trusted PayFast. Click to agree to the terms of service, complete the order, and complete your payment. Now, once you have completed your payment, you should be directed back to the account page. It gives you a dashboard view of all your domains, hosting, support tickets, and so on. On the top right, you will see Manage Account. When we click the drop down, on the left hand side, you'll be able to access your domains as well as your WordPress hosting package. Now, when we click on the WordPress hosting package, you'll see your domain address as well as some stats of your package. There on the right is a manage button. When we click on that, we'll be able to access our cPanel account, install WordPress, and add our email accounts as necessary. And that's it. Our domain is up and running. We've got access to our cPanel, and next we'll be able to install WordPress and add our email accounts. Now, we are going to be doing that in a future video, so please stay tuned for that. Thank you so much for watching this video and taking the time to join us in this tutorial. We really hope that it was helpful and that you might have learned something new from it. If you have any other questions, please do put it in the comments, as well as check out the description for all the links of the sites that we used today. If you want to register a hosting account with domains, that link is also in the description. Please subscribe and like this video so that we can make more content like this in the future. Thank you and take care.